fucking damn my life. So FedEx, in case anybody is not aware, is a giant bag of dicks. They're like, hey, delivery between 10:40 and 2:40. It's got to be signed for. So I had people arrange their schedule to be able to do that. And it didn't get delivered. And they're like, oh, no problem. It'll be by end of day. And then they're like, it's pending. At like 7 o'clock. So, fun story.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, thanks FedEx. Fucking dickheads. So, what's the plan for today? Are we back to BG3 now? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes, my second wind is still carrying me.
Fantastic. Yeah, well, one of us shouldn't be here. One of us is being a dumbass, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
But we can't stop them, and therefore, I need to fix the stream again. Hold on, where's the stupid edit the stream button? Come here, edit the stream button.
I'm feeling antsy after being bedridden for 3 days. Let me have this.
Does anybody know what actual stream number we were on? I think it was 5.
Let me go back to listing of videos.
I have no idea.
Quick. I can probably tell you in just a minute.
I think it's 5.
Yeah, since the last one on your list was Stream 4 Baldur's Gate 3, 13 days ago. Yes.
Cool. Time to just rename this back to what it was named before I renamed it because...
Fuck you, that's why.
Thank you, Bio5. Yes.
Because I was being responsible and let you all know this morning I might not make the stream.
Yeah, but then I didn't actually change it until like 6:45.
Yeah.
Because, I wasn't home. And then I was stealing someone else's laptop in order to use Parsec
into yours.
in order to Parsec into my desktop to not be able to get to the stream window or do anything with it because it's on my vertical monitor, and Parsec really hates vertical monitors when you're on a horizontal monitor. So then I had to open up a different window in my horizontal monitor in order to actually do. It's a giant fucking train wreck.
Certainly sounds like it.
On the bright side, this is the last week that I have to stream this on this computer.
Yay!
Next week I'll be on the new rig, assuming that it actually gets fucking delivered.
No.
Who's the delivery mechanism people again?
FedEx.
Oh, yeah, good fucking luck having that come in on time.
Oh, FedEx. You went from being, we'll have it to you in basically the time it takes to say the sentence to, alright.
It'll get to you when it gets to you. Hang on.
And you'll like it.
Some milk. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Yes, you do.
I don't want to.
You mean like physically? Like go to?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
We go to work.
Don't do that. That's bad, Civ.
It's no choice.
Well, I mean, if we're compounding your bad luck, you'll get another 2 calls tonight at like 3 a.m.
I mean, look at the bright side, right? The late start because FedEx is being a dickhead probably meant that you had time to actually finish the patch, Al.
True. I've actually finished.
Because yet again,
a couple of minutes before 7.
Yet again, BG3 decided at the last possible second to have a 28 gig patch the day of stream.
Yep.
I turn everything off that I had going in order to get it to download. And also then had Sarge eating up some of the bandwidth too.
Because
he was downloading.
Excuse me for having to eat bandwidth to make sure I'm up to date too. Jesus.
Yeah, that's criminal. You're not allowed to do that.
There can be only one.
Late start means less for Bio to do. Yeah, fair story.
I mean,
Yeah,
Bio, we're not requiring you to do anything though.
Nonsense. It's his job.
No, we have required him to do some stuff.
Oh.
We have.
Alright, let me rephrase. Bio, I haven't required you to do anything.
No, I think even you have.
No,
I think
I'm
like
pretty
Bio
sure.
don't.
Pretty sure you've also asked him to remember shit.
Yes,
from-
I'm pretty
from
certain
time to
you
time.
have.
Yes,
Yeah,
but it wasn't a
you-
requirement. It was a favor.
Potato after a fashion.
No, I have no power over him. I haven't demanded him to do anything.
Bio, please go back and find all the times that Natsu has demanded you to do stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I think you'll find that that count is 0 because I don't demand anyone do anything.
I strongly disagree. I remember times in college where you demanded we play not Grim Dawn. What's the other one? Titan Quest.
Titan Quest.
Titan Quest.
And here I am in the middle of trying to like watch a new episode of Mythbusters. You're like, Titan Quest now. I'm like, bruh, Mythbusters.
Now.
Anyway, while people are getting loaded into the game, which I need to actually put on screen, where's the button? Guys, where's the button? Is that the
I don't
button?
know.
Is that the right button? Hold on.
Button.
I can see
Game-
your screen.
Okay, cool. It's on screen now. Awesome. Uh,
I just have a black screen. Oh, there it goes. Thanks, YouTube, for finally catching the fuck up.
No.
that was actually on OBS more than it
Yeah.
was YouTube, to be fair.
No, it dropped off of live, so it was definitely YouTube in this case.
So previously, Elle is insane, and any assurance she gives to the contrary isn't to be trusted. The group talks with Will, who says some
Oh,
ominous
okay, yeah.
shit about how he's going to die eventually, which no one pays attention to because they were distracted by the false eye they just noticed he has. While Will explains the deep lore behind his bloodstone eye, Inu, being 1/3 wizard, is quick to note that Will's eye has an obvious sending rune carved into it, which immediately makes Will nervous because he definitely isn't some kind of spy or anything. Please stop asking. With Will now insisting that everyone stop talking about his secret camera eye, the group goes over to talk to Gale, as Bio ends up missing the next several minutes of the stream because he had to restart his phone after YouTube broke and began to full screen overlay itself over every app with no way to close it. 7-plus-year-old phones apparently don't like switching between full-page YouTube streams and the picture-in-picture YouTube streams. Upon starting a conversation with Gale, he begins to heavily flirt with Inu's character by bragging about all the wizard stuff he knows and the cat that he has, only to then immediately tell Inu to lay off as soon as he attempts to make any further inquiries into Gale's personal life. Not willing to take a fairly reasonable no as an answer, Inu does the only sensible thing of picking the only option that would very obviously lead to him attempting to use his brain slug to look into Gale's mind, only to be upset when the very obvious brain slug option turned out to be a brain slug option. With this attempted brain slugging having ended with Inu getting literally the worst role possible, it's a wonder his character's head didn't explode from this, and Gale having been surprisingly chill about this attempted invasion of his mind palace, the group head over to see if Shadowheart has anything of value to say, with Natsu at the wheel of the conversation this time because of reasons he attempts to ask Shadowheart what the deal is with that fancy D20 she has, only for her to immediately tell him to fuck off and start being racist at the Gith again solely because she can despite no Gith having been involved with or mentioned during the conversation prior to now.
Yeah.
As Shadowheart continues to be an antagonist bitch for no currently explained reason in response to literally anything Natsu says, the group decides to try their luck with talking to Solgaleo instead. Upon Inu's approach, Solgaleo begins to make fun of Will for his Blade of the Frontier title, then unsurprisingly brushes off any attempt to ask him some personal questions with a line that I have to assume he's practiced using a lot. With Solgaleo having literally nothing to say, the group then head over to talk with Lae'zel, only to be caught off guard when it turns out she's just walking around camp wearing only some weird bondagey underwear for no reason. I got nothing. Lae'zel then does her usual assholery and then decides to go on to describe the Mind Flayer's squidification process in order to scare everyone, even though she should be entirely aware that we already know this since she was also there when we accidentally squidified that lady in the pod. Alright, that should be everyone in camp. Are there any NPCs that we missed? Have you talked to the Lich by the river yet? We have a what by the river? Don't worry about him. He's just the
What?
He's just the camp Lich. Every camp has one, so he isn't worth talking to. With the camp folk now spoken to, the group finally sit down to have a nice dinner consisting entirely of alcohol so they can do that whole sleeping deal they came here for in the first place. With everyone now rested, absolutely shit-faced, and Inu praying to the gods to make him be more smarterer for a while, the group heads back to the main area map and Inu proceeds to basically eat a dead guy's brain because his brain slug told him to. After this, Inu runs into some dude named Raphael who exudes some massive theater kid energy, who goes off on some lengthy diatribe that ends with him shouting abracadabra and teleporting Inu into what appears to be the house of the literal devil. Pretty sure that fits the legal definition of kidnapping. Surprising no one, Raphael then introduces himself by his real name, Stan, as he transforms into the literal devil himself and offers an obviously untrustworthy bargain to remove the brainworms from Inu's head. As Inu still currently has enough of his brain left to understand that making literal deals with the literal devil is universally a bad idea, he kindly tells Stan, nah, which causes Stan to go off on another theater kid rant before he teleports Inu back to where he originally kidnapped him from. With the ordeal now behind them, Inu gets dropped back into the middle of nowhere and wonders what he was doing before getting sidetracked by performing an impromptu rock concert for a family of local spiders. Moving on from that nonsense, the group continues down the path they were on prior to getting sidetracked when a cave-spelunking Natsu happens upon the tracks of an owlbear, whatever that means. This, of course, immediately gets everyone hyped up as they begin chanting about how much they want to murder an owlbear while they make towards the local cave system to track it down. After following the tracks for a while, they come across a room full of half-eaten corpses and a definitely not at all suspicious chest sitting in the center of the room. Because the allure of, a heroic chest is simply too strong for anyone to resist, the group immediately run into the room to loot it, only for it to end up not being a trap. Shocking, I know. Surprised at the fact that the obvious trap wasn't in fact a trap, Inu decides to sit down and read through the books he just stole, which ended up accidentally being the key needed to open a nearby locked box. A real Regice moment, that. Since the trapped room turned out to not actually be a trap at all, the group continue their search for the owlbear until Inu has the idea of asking one of the bodies it's been eating where the thing ran off to. For reasons that aren't clear, however, the body can't actually be talked to because why would they let speak to undead be actually fun to use? This disappointment doesn't last long, however, as the group soon encounters the owlbear prowling around a large chamber up ahead as it guards its young cub in a nest containing an owlbear egg. Inu then attempts to communicate with the owlbear mother, only for her to immediately tell everyone to go the fuck away or she'll kill them all in order to protect her children. Inu is then able to convince the mother owlbear to let the group leave, because how could tiny squishies like them actually be a threat to her, only to then end up provoking a fight anyway when he had ended up walking too close to her baby. The game then proceeds to do its absolute damnedest to make everyone feel the absolute shit over this as the mother owlbear gets progressively worse sounding wounds until she eventually drops dead in front of her own child. And then feel even worse about this when the freshly orphaned child turns out to have been so hungry because its mother was previously too injured from a prior spear wound to have brought it food that it resorts to eating its own mother's corpse because it simply had no other options to survive at that point. While everyone else is busy feeling horrible over this awful deed they've done, Natsu can be heard loudly cheering in the background over the mother's death like some kind of sociopath, because it means he can rip the broken spearhead out of her corpse in order to make a neat anti-spider poking stick for someone.
No, there's a better reason, but we'll get to that in a bit.
With Inu now armed with the ability to stab spiders better, and everyone who isn't Natsu feeling horrifically guilty over what they just did, the group continues onwards in hopes of forgetting this ever happened. Here, good luck with that. Out of nowhere, Natsu then suddenly can be heard chanting, "Best boy, best boy, best boy," in a progressively louder voice as the group slowly approach a dog keeping guard over the fresh corpse of his human friend. You know, because everyone didn't already have enough to be sad about. Talking to the dog, unsurprisingly, makes everyone increasingly sadder the longer the conversation goes on for, as the poor thing doesn't seem to understand that his human friend who's lying in a pool of his own blood isn't actually sleeping there. The pupper then says that the name his human friend gave to him is Scratch, and after explaining that his friend was attacked by what he basically described to be bipedal hyenas, Scratch says he'll try to find the group's camp if his friend doesn't wake back up. Inu then manages to successfully use ghost speak for once in order to ask Scratch's dead human friend what indebted him, and is informed that he was in fact mauled to death by gnolls, whatever that means. With everyone now sufficiently sad for the day, they try to continue forwards to try finding something to keep their minds busy, only to end up caught off guard when they all suddenly fail a perception check out of nowhere for some reason. This confusion doesn't last very long, however, as the group soon are too busy with the giant storage chest filled to bursting with bottles of alcohol they discover just up the path. With many alcohols now lining their pockets to help them forget the horrible things they've done today, the group tries to continue forward, but don't make it very far before finding a hyena. Why the hell are there even hyenas in this biome is entirely beyond me. lying on its side next to a caravan of empty merchant carts in the middle of a road that's entirely coated in blood. Finding this sight more than a bit strange, Inu attempts to speak with the nearly comatose hyena, only for its body to start wildly flailing around in a very unnatural ways as a horrific gnoll parasite rapidly eats away at its organs. I no longer wish to know what gnolls are. Not wanting to deal with whatever the fuck is going on here, Inu decides to deal with that particular problem right quick, which causes a pack of hyenas that also are full of the same horrific gnoll parasites inside of them to show up and attack everyone. Once all of that is eventually dealt with, Inu talks to the body of one of the dead traders of the caravan that got ambushed and learns about a shipment of wizardry goods that they were carrying that were meant to be shipped to some secret tavern that the trader won't elaborate on because apparently ghosts are still legally bound to honor confidentiality agreements. Inu then reads some more mail that isn't his, not like anyone's alive here to report him to the authorities for it after all, and finds what essentially amounts to one half of an argument from Wizard Twitter that ends with, "And furthermore, you're fucking wrong anyways, so I win by default. Good day to you." Okay, look, it is very important that you deliver this chest to me unopened. Quite literally cannot stress enough that if you open this chest, you will literally die from it. So for the love of God, whatever gods you pray to, do not do that thing. Huh. You was thinking he was telling us to open the thing up? Ye. Ark of the Covenant sounds. The group then encounters the spot where Elle's character would have originally been found if Elle hadn't been playing as her, which prompts Inu to treat Elle like some type of Pokemon by bashing her upside the head with his spider stick to try catching her, which was a pretty dumb thing to do, seeing his team killing is Elle's job, not his. The dead speak yet again as Inu talks to both toll booth operator, to a dead toll booth operator to find a key the group already found, as Bio misses the next several minutes because he has to restart his phone again. Once they're finished talking with the useless dead guy, the group head over to a nearby house emitting some really ominous sounds. Turns out this was just soul coin on the roof, and are met by some lady named Cyril. Cyril then explains that she and her group are actually a bunch of paladins, or some such, who were sent here by the Lord of Justice, Tyr, to kill a demon who was sighted in the area, only to have gotten their shit thoroughly wrecked and had 2 of her people killed in the process. Cyril then angrily accuses Natsu of stealing something that he very definitely didn't grab out of her pocket during that conversation with Inu, he swears. Despite said item he certainly didn't steal, having already been magically teleported back to camp by this point. It probably won't surprise you to hear that Natsu rolled a nat 1 on his deception check. Inu then uses his Palpatine speak again to chat up a dead body inside the house to figure out how the guy managed to deal with a pack of gnolls, only to learn that the moron was stupid enough to have made a pact with Karlak's old boss, Zariel. Guess that explains the random soul coin on the roof. Leaving the dead loser who was killed as a consequence of his own actions to suffer alone for all eternity, the group continues looting the house for any valuables until one of Cyril's paladin buddies, some tool named Anders, finally notices that Karlak is, Karlak, and starts being a lawful good dumbass over it, as paladins are typically wont to do, despite Karlak's best attempts to get across that she was quite literally a slave who was forced to do Zariel's bidding against her own will. Anders, being a paladin, staunchly refuses to listen to reason and retorts with, "Well, if you really weren't evil, then you would have just Sudoku'd yourself instead of unwillingly being controlled by a devil. Ergo, we have to now kill you, your obviously evil self, as well as all of your unrelated and completely innocent friends, because the guy who we willingly let tell us to kill people at random said it was the morally correct thing to do." Things then rapidly fall apart from here as Anders begins to mercilessly tear into the group by spamming the ever-loving fuck out of Divine Smite multiple times a turn to thoroughly destroy Inu and Elle's kneecaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarge once again forgets how Sanctuary works when he suggests that Inu cast it on himself so that he can safely rickroll the paladins into fighting at a disadvantage, despite Sanctuary ending on use of an offensive action and rickrolling legally qualifying as a form of mental assault in numerous countries. Inu then starts doing bard things in hope that it might help keep people alive, only for it to end up not doing much when Anders begins to spam the fuck out of Divine Smite again to knock Elle back down and lunge across the room in a failed attempt to kill the newly arrived Sarge. Getting fed up with Anders' refusal to use more than one move, Natsu decides to use Hurl some. if we're honest, D-list tier insults at him, which somehow hurts his feelings enough to cause Anders to run out of the room so Sarge can body block him from attacking the others. Once Anders realizes how weak the insults he took actually were, however, he immediately turns around to lunge at Sarge with 2 more divine smikes. We're up to 6 of these so far for reference. It's at this point that Serial finally makes her way into the house and attempts to bind Elle in place because apparently these paladins all developed tunnel vision the second they realized who Elle was, which is thankfully prevented by the lute duet of Inu and Natsu. Quickly realizing this to be the case, however, the third member of the Paladin trio, who hasn't done shit yet so far, some loser named Trin, quickly loads up her crossbow to shoot Natsu directly in the fucking face to interrupt his lute playing, which unfortunately causes Inu to also stop playing as well out of a sense of solidarity towards his fellow bard. Not wanting to be outdone in the running for the coveted biggest asshole of the encounter award, Anders follows up Trin's display of dickery by using yet another divine smite to knock Sarge over, just to immediately twist around and cut his head clean the fuck off, before then running back into the main room once again to continue causing problems. Anders, who was subsequently force-pushed by Natsu into a wall hard enough to instantly shatter his spine for his troubles. And with Anders now dead, the group, from the force equivalent of slipping on a banana peel, the remaining paladins end up not being long for this world themselves, despite Serial's best effort to be as annoying as possible with their constant spam of acid bombs. With the dumbass paladins now finally dead, thank God, Inu and Natsu begin the process of stapling Sarge's head back on, while Karlak, rather understandably, starts to get more than a bit nettled about the constant bullshit life keeps putting her through, due to the torturous life of slavery she was previously forced to live. Karlak then proceeds to go absolutely apeshit despite Elle's best efforts to calm her down, and begins to mindlessly run around in full-on Hulk smash mode, setting everything and everyone in the house on fire with her flaming Satan sword.
Oh, yeah.
As you'd expect, this naturally ends up killing Sarge again, just as Natsu finished gluing his head back on, in addition to also knocking Inu's ass onto the floor by finishing off the singular hit point he held onto for the entirety of the Paladin fight. Once Karlak finally calms herself back down, Elle tries her best to make it absolutely clear that she was trying to prevent the flaming murder blender from switching on, which no one else believed despite it actually having been the truth this time. While Inu sits down to read for a while as a miffed Natsu works to stitch the multiple charred bits of his torso back together for him. With everyone pretty thoroughly fucked on their resources, patience included after that fight, and teetering on the edge of death because of Karlak's episode, the group decides to head back to camp for a bit in order to regroup and finish stapling their limbs back on. While Inu works to sort out the mountain of shit clogging his inventory, Sarge and Natsu busy themselves with a conversation about why Natsu keeps turning into a pool of molten goo in Fallout 76. Classic Bethesda. Elle then makes a choice to swap out her flaming Satan sword for another sword that does less damage but makes her tankier in exchange, a likely wise decision considering the flaming Honoji-esque hellscape from a few minutes ago. Inu then brings up his powerful urge to purchase a pair of walking, or I guess rolling, health hazards to wear on his feet because he am responsible adult. Once everyone finishes their assorted bits of inventory Tetris, they finally get ready to rest around the campfire so they can recover from their numerous burn wounds. Or at least they tried to before they suddenly found themselves pulled into a cutscene of Will preparing to do the same until he catches sight of some swirling dust and annoyedly comments that she's coming before a literal devil suddenly materializes into the camp from a hell portal. Karlak immediately gains a similarly annoyed tone as Will upon catching sight of the Lady Devil, which I'm sure could only bode well, at which point Inu, being 1/3 bard and all, immediately begins to relentlessly flirt with a literal devil because all bards are contractually obligated to hit on anything that moves, and even a good deal of things that don't. For her part, the devil is at least appreciative of the effort and goes on to introduce herself as Will's patron, Devil Mizora. Missouri then explains that she's actually here because Will hasn't been doing that great of a job at upholding his end of the deal, i.e. murdering the absolute hell out of Karlak, a thing Will eventually came to realize wasn't actually okay to do, and promptly force pulls him over into proper yelling distance so she can embarrass him in front of all his friends. Rather unfortunately for Will, however, said embarrassment doesn't end up being him getting verbally dressed down as expected, but instead takes the form of Missouri nonchalantly snapping her fingers to summon a ring of scorching hellfire that proceeds to thoroughly char 100% of Will's body and magically transforms him into a devil himself. With her job now finished, Missouri cheerfully informs Will that he's basically fucked now since that punishment is non-refundable, and subsequently pieces out back to hell after telling Inu that she'd love to hang out with him some more later if he gets the chance, as everyone understandably has a good many questions to ask regarding the fuck just happened. The group chooses to head over to Will's tent so they can all give him a hefty amount of shit for having been enough of a dumbass to willingly form a pact with the devil. Will, as usual, though, takes these well-earned jabs in stride as he basically agrees that what he did was the stupidest thing one could possibly do, but since he's only ever used the powers he got from his pact to protect innocent people by killing monsters, and also almost Karlak that one time, he does legitimately feel bad for having... But he does legitimately feel bad for a multiple of reasons. He doesn't regret his choice in the slightest. With Inu having now given Will the requisite amount of lumps he deserves for being a dumbass, he then takes the opportunity to ask him about the brain slug removal offer the group got from theater kid Raphael earlier, which prompts Will to explain rather frankly that even considering taking the offer is quite literally the worst mistake that anyone could ever possibly make in their life, as he can personally attest to. Inu then asks Will how it is to be stuck as a devil now, which would undoubtedly be a horribly insensitive question to ask anyone who isn't as easygoing about accepting their own fuck-ups as Will. And after a bit of Will explaining how shit be strange compared to his old body, Inu's bard blood starts acting up again as he begins to hit on Will for how figuratively and literally hot his new body is, after just minutes ago having also flirted with the lady that forcibly transformed Will into this state in the first place. Bards, man. With Will having now been thoroughly clowned on for the time being, everyone attempts to head back to the campfire again to finally rest until Natsu, much to the confusion of the others, suddenly sprints off to start a conversation with Shadowheart. Upon trying to talk to Shadowheart, a name I'm rapidly getting tired of writing in full, she suddenly has some purple rune light up on her hand and in a fit of pain mutters something about Kingdom Hearts under her breath. Shadowheart then tries to say that it's better we don't know why she suddenly mentioned darkness within darkness until Natsu rather bluntly asks why the hell she thinks anyone in the group would take issue with her personal baggage after they just saw Will literally explode into being a devil like 10 minutes ago, barely 20 feet from here, because of the secret pact he made with a literal devil. Realizing that Natsu kinda sorta has an incredibly strong point, Shadowheart fesses up to actually being a worshipper of the Mistress of the Night, Shar, before saying she'd rather get into it more later because it's too late in the day to open up that can of worms. With the camp now exhausted of new dialogue, the group are finally able to lay down for real this time and chug copious amounts of booze in order to help themselves sleep away the horrendously shitty day they all just had. What I'm willing to bet was well over 24 hours of alcohol and exhaustion-fueled sleep later, the group were awakened from their comas sometime in the morning by the sudden sound of barking as Scratch finally managed to sniff out the location of the camp. Completely enthralled by the sudden arrival of Puppy, Inu ends up so excited to see the good boy that he forgets he can't actually talk to animals without magic and tries to strike up a fruitless conversation with someone he can't even understand. After several rounds of mashing the pet the puppy in a row, Inu finally switches his animal communicator back on to properly speak with Scratch, only for Inu's spear to suddenly glitch out on his back and turn into a low-poly PS2 model, much to everyone's enjoyment. And with the good boy now petted again for good measure, the session ends as all sessions should, when Natsu sees fit to reveal that the surprise tool to help us later from the end of the previous session was actually a ball that can be used to play fetch with the puppy, which everyone immediately proceeds to spend the remainder of the stream doing. And so it would be that an hour after stream was supposed to start, stream can actually start.
Yep.
But first. Go get it. Get the ball, Scratch. Item received ball. Press item view. Okay. Anyway, we gotta go back to how do we? It's the leave camp, right?
The little campfire thing in the bottom right. Leave camp.
One of those two things is more important than the other. And it is very obviously Mythbusters. I mean, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jamie want big boom.
Jamie liked big. Why is this house PS2 textures? Textures, please. I swear
I'm
to
more
God.
curious, where is the
Oh,
house?
there it goes.
Yeah,
It's
house-
the
loaded.
house is still loading in. It's okay. It'll be better when I have a 4090 in my new computer.
Oh, come on, you can do it. I can still see the void. Please.
What are you
we
running
go.
again? Not to a 3080.
Natsu.
Not to. I think
Oh, I
not.
was muted.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he
30
passed
We
out.
honestly thought you had
No.
passed out again. It's like, well, stream's over. Time to find something else.
Yep.
No, I'm running a 3080 Ti.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ugh. I forgot that I muted myself during the recap because I kept sniffling.
As you do. We were coming up here to find some. We were going into the basement. That's what it was, right? Because we were supposed to go into the basement for something.
Probably.
But we didn't
sounds
want to go down there
familiar.
in case we got attacked because we had like nothing to anything.
Protect ourselves with and no health, and yeah. I think we were still diving off into the forest to save a druid out of pure spite.
Then
Because
again,
fuck a particular bitch.
all the stuff down here appears to be looted, so maybe we did come down here? Bio, did we come down here already?
Yeah, everything does look to be a loot.
Well, Natsu's in the back corner, so he came down here already.
Yeah,
I
he's
sure did.
looting everything, it looks like, because I did find some that are
Haste.
not looted yet. Basically, loot goblins in a loot.
Yeah.
In nostro concilium.
Ooh, what'd you find?
I found a dead
Hey,
guy.
buddy.
Hey, yo, dead
Corpse
person.
regards you lifelessly.
What is your mission?
Why were you in this basement?
Hiding. Frightened.
Uh-huh.
Goblins. Laughing. Cutting.
Goblins.
Goblins in the basement.
Now, there's a question about being alone when you died. That's a
Gods
little different.
abandoned me and Vance. Toll collector. Merton.
I don't have a fifth question to ask this guy.
Well, he gets to
Pressing.
float there for all of eternity then. As has been explained in the D&D movie.
Except they didn't go with that. They just kind of let him fall down. Hey, who had the trap disarm toolkits, and why have these traps not been disarmed?
Me, and it's because they actually haven't gone off if you walk over them.
That
Yeah,
makes
I don't
me
know.
uneasy.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Oops,
I haven't
ignore
found a
that.
reason to attempt doing them because they actually haven't done anything yet.
Maybe if I was a quarter of the size.
Burrow hole?
Let's see what happens if I attempt to disarm this one. It's a DC 10, and I have a total +9 bonus.
Burrow hole.
Oh my god, it's no larger.
Teeny tiny. Not biggie biggie.
Okay,
There's a pressure plate in the
Oh.
chair.
how to, where is halfling? There we go.
Ah, halfling doesn't work.
Halfling doesn't work?
Gnome doesn't work.
Gnome doesn't work.
You have to be like a rat.
Well,
Versus- well,
that's unfortunate. We don't have a druid. Elle didn't play
Oh,
druid this time.
boy. I did not.
Oh, hey, you missed some gladiatorial standals that were in this barrel over here, not to. Or this wicker
Neat.
basket.
Salem, stop trying to take my blanket from me, please.
Unlikely.
No.
Maybe later.
Perception failed. I don't like perception failing.
Oh, I'm gonna park myself by the ladder in case literally the whole basement lights itself up. 'Cause at least I have a couple of scrolls handy.
Well, why would the whole basement light itself up?
There's a lot of pressure plate traps down here.
Yeah, but they don't activate when you walk over them. We've established this.
Yeah, for whatever reason. Very strange.
Might be useful.
There sure are a lot of weapons to take down here, though. In this hidden room that I had to activate by activating 2 different pressure plates.
There's a traveler's chest.
Take the necklace. These gloves do. When you use your Channel Oath spells, you gained heroism, strength saving throws +1.
There's a lot of studded shields in here for some reason.
Alright, let's disarm this vent. It all can be sold.
Hey, does anybody want a sweet hat that gives you +1 on con saving throws?
Oh, neat.
It's also medium armor.
What am I saving those? I got one for Dex, but it's the leather helmet. No AC change.
I mean, there's still no AC change on this. It's just a fancy metal hat.
Yeah. I think we decided I needed the Dex saving throw slightly more, so I'm gonna skip it in my case.
I like that that trap just kind of exploded when you
Yeah.
when you disarmed it. It's like, oh man, I'm not having any of that, my dude. I'm just gonna pop. Now then, out of curiosity. What? Excuse me, game. What do you mean no? Equip.
I wonder if that's all from the gnolls then. There's a bunch of unlooted piles of bones outside.
Oh, I see. Those are the camp clothes. That's why. Well,
That
yeah,
actually
obviously I'm gonna wear like gladiator sandals in camp. Why would I not?
Channel Oath is a paladin thing, right?
Sounds like it would be.
Okay. So these gloves really don't do anything for anyone unless they just let an extra +1 to strength saving throws.
Okay.
I did pick up a +1 great axe. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in. Al, I forget what you have.
Might be.
Well, she's got the fancy sword.
Oh, you got the Sword of Justice. That's right. Right.
Oh yeah.
Before I forget, did we ever find out if bones were useful for anything in this, or was it just filler items?
No idea.
Oh, I found a bunch of sausage.
Oh, neat.
So, camp supplies.
Real sausage party going on over there, huh?
Literally was, yeah.
Oh, hey, Bio, unrelated to anything to do with BG3, but Natsu, well, I suppose I discovered, and then Natsu and I tested the other day. Did you know there's like a multiplayer mod for Slay the Spire that's actually like really good and like really fun and lets you co-op the game, but is also balanced because it like gives everything more health, but also allows you to give cards to classes that are not supposed to have those cards.
Or sabotage.
Yeah, it's super neat. Like, sooner or later, if we have like spare time someday, we'll probably like do a one-off stream for it. But
Oh, a travel sigil. Alright, if there's a waypoint over here, I'm gonna disappear back to the Emerald Grove real quick to sell shit, and then I'll catch back up with you.
Okay.
well, none of us are an archer, so here, take this ice arrow that I found,
Sure thing.
and this metal hat that nobody wanted, and this bone,
You might as well get money out of the deal.
and my old
Yeah.
shoes, because I have cool sandals now. I think that's everything of value.
Up the gate!
I did a pretty good job of cleaning up my shit earlier, so I'm good at my end.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I never saw it down here, so someone not named Inu must have stolen everything.
Yep.
Yeah, that was me.
It's always him.
Sure was!
Oh. And here's this
Ah, okay.
heavy stone that I just found on the ground. Maybe you can give that to the guy to make him happier. Or something, I don't know.
So the thing that I found, the autumn crocus, was an alchemy ingredient. Apparently used in potions of featherfall.
Neat.
You're an autumn locust or whatever you said.
Yeah!
I said autumn crocus.
Crocus. Crocus.
Locust.
Whatever, tomato, tomato. Oh. Is that that's an autosave.
Yep.
Interesting.
I always get nervous when it does autosave.
Yeah.
It's because there's gnolls ahead.
Are
Yep,
there?
null flesh tar right up
Yep.
here.
Ew. Awesome.
And even more like outside of a cave.
There's a lot of blood. Oh, what is that? Something
Whoa.
called Lind. Null warlord.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, one of the
It's
gnolls is currently
gorgeous.
burning to death. So that's fun.
What do we have here?
They're all gathered around the cave that's over here. I don't like it.
There's another. Oh my god, there is so many.
There's a
of
lot
them.
over there.
There's a lot of gnolls over there.
So, should we kick off this party with only 3 members?
No.
Oh, cool. Another one just walked into the fire and is now burning to death. Maybe if we just hang around long enough, they'll all just walk into the fire and kill themselves.
Or at least injure themselves enough that we... Something exploded over there, and I
Yeah,
don't know what that was.
it's the fire. Boy, times like this, I really regret not having fireball.
Hmm.
Well, you're not gonna get that for another 2 levels, so...
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna get it at all, to be fair. I'm not planning on taking it.
But you can learn it via Fireball scroll because you took 1 level in Wizard.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. But we'd have to find
Yeah.
a fireball scroll.
Wouldn't be that hard.
What I mean is I'm not planning on taking it. Like, intentionally. You know, like,
Yeah.
that's one of my spells.
Yeah.
Call lightning, on the other hand.
Okay. That should be everything. Back to the Risen Road.
And be wary for a fight.
Did you go across the bridge or under it?
We
Went up the cliff
from
right next
where
to the
we
portal.
were. We continued
Oh,
along the
you jumped up
wall,
here.
and then we
Oh,
jumped
Yeah,
up
I
a
was gonna
cliff.
say, relative to your character, we're to the right.
Yeah, we jumped up a cliff, and now there's a butt ton of gnolls over there.
Yeah, Gnolls.
Time to use the tactical map.
The what now?
If you hit O, it brings into a top-down view.
Oh wait, something's attacking them from inside the cave. I
Yes.
just caught an arrow flying out of it. Oh, sounds like we get to be a rescue party.
I think they're triggering a trap, is what's happening.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, serious question. Should I loop around the bottom over this direction just to get,
there are people in there.
In the
or
cave?
do I
Yeah.
or should I stay up on the cliff with you all?
I don't know what
High ground, that's a good spot.
I don't know what you should do, Serge.
Worst case, I'll stay up on the cliff.
I found some nice high ground up here, friend.
Sure did.
Well, do you want me to kick things off by poking the flesh gnawer? Or do we want Karlak to hit it since she hits harder?
Either or.
Go!
Go for it, Karlak!
Aha! I'm not in combat yet.
And I got a surprise strike. Fuck you, bitch!
Alright, how do join the combat?
Vexes me to know of you.
Oh, I dragged into combat.
It did not care for my mocking it viciously. It's only a 1 health though.
Yeah, I got lucky and it still hadn't seen me, so I took advantage of it and smashed it.
Are you capable of dealing 1 damage to this thing so I can ignore it and go after something else?
Assuming you don't get surprise attacked, I should be fine.
I'm asking the other person sharing initiative with me.
I was
Okay.
gonna blind it. Hold on, is this only in a cone though?
Dude, it's a 1 health, just kill it.
But I can affect multiple things with blind. That's what I was trying to. But I think it's only in a cone though. It's not like sleep where it's like a circle. I can plop down on the ground. So
Never mind, I'm out of actions anyway.
Poke it with your little finger.
yeah, it is a cone. Okay, so let's not do that.
Listen. How flaccid is my foolish bird?
That's
Classy.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
okay. So I just took a look at the warlord that's over here.
Uh-huh.
One of its effects allows anything affected by its bloodlust to take a bite as a free action. So it sounds like, depending on what that range of effect is, hooray, the gnolls can hurt us a little bit extra. Wee. Alright, so... Daisies? Yeah, let's use days. Or
Bardic
I know,
inspiration.
Kiangi.
Whoa!
Oh.
He's super angy.
Oh, he mild.
Hey, fuck you. You missed, but you made me stop playing, and consequently made my other friend stop playing. Unacceptable. Fuck you! Wait, did the first one actually miss? I saw a double miss pop up. I'm at 9 health after 1 attack. So like the healing word. Continue being a meat shield.
Not much of one, considering one-hit knockdowns. Good lord. I was very concerned for a minute. I was very, very concerned.
Oh, that's weird. Sarge just exploded.
That was fucking great, though.
But it was funny, huh?
Scare everyone.
Just a little bit. Let's see. Is there any possible way that you could move a teensy bit closer to Sarge?
No.
Damn. Is I could throw a potion. I was gonna try and hit both of you.
Well, she's at full
I'm
health.
full health.
I was gonna throw a potion to speed.
Oh.
Extra action, +2 to AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and double your movement speed.
Nope.
In that case...
Pay attention.
Fuck.
Be gone, pop-spaced loon.
Soul offering.
Can't use bonus actions.
Rude. Rude.
God, that's a rude, crude dude. You know, I see a target-rich environment down there. It's just a shame we don't have any, like,
Fireball.
actual AoE.
I could probably do Sanctuary?
That
But
is...
they might roll up the cliff toward you guys, is all.
Sanctuary is not an AoE. Don't see how that solves our AoE problem.
Well, let's give this a shot.
So try and hit the jackass while he's prone.
Well, I pulled up a weapon and I don't have an action to use right now.
Prone, Seething Fury, threatened.
Oh. For our Naruto journey update, Sarge and I made it to the start of the final rounds and got to see the Neji versus Naruto fight.
Oh, hell
hell
yeah.
That was awesome.
Neji.
Also, fuck you, Neji, you little bitch.
No, Neji's awesome. You leave Neji alone.
Neji is awesome. Sarge doesn't see it yet, but Neji's awesome.
Once he gets his head out of his ass, yes.
Is he-
I suspect the answer will be, I will rather enjoy that.
Can I not? Why do I have disadvantage? Oh, wait, what? Target's too close.
What?
It's probably forcing you to move to be able to cast it, because you don't have line of sight right now.
I'll strike.
Yeah, you can see how you have a... Yeah.
Ignis.
Thank you.
Wow.
Ooh. They're coming for the bards.
They sure are.
What the?
Rude motherfuckers.
Idiot mother betrothed you.
Oh, 2 of them saved. Wait, how'd that hit? Oh, no, I don't think it did. Okay. For a second, I thought they hit
I
Sarge.
can't
and I was
even
like,
move
Sarge is
closer to
definitely outside of-
Sarge. Oh, that took. Everything from me, okay. Okay, I'm stuck, kind of stuck here.
Yeah, critical. Lovely.
%. Okay.
God damn it, XCOM.
Uh,
Thunder wave him off the cliff. Yeah! Yeah!
Fuck you!
Wow, he
Right.
flew. Good lord.
You go to hell, and you die! And
When
by which,
Damn.
fools learn to fucking fly.
by which I mean, get the fuck off my cliff!
Okay, so... Yeah, I was gonna say, you attacked the Warlord who has Fairy Fire on it, which gives advantage on attacks.
Yep. And it still missed with an 84.
That's some fucking bullshit.
That's some fucking XCOM numbers right there.
Yep. You mean 84% chance to miss, right? Right?
I mean, it's Pokemon logic.
I'm shooting this guy with a shotgun from point blank range. What do you mean I missed?
I mean,
I'm dropping a nuke on him. What do you mean that I had a 0.00000000001% chance to miss? How did I miss?
oh, he mad that I. Oh my lord! Oh
Oh,
dear!
What the fuck?
Oh dear!
That's fucking bullshit.
oh.
Bruh!
Oh, this is not.
Why are they getting 3 attacks? Alright. Now I come down. Throw potion.
Oh, condition. Frenzied Fury. Overwhelmed with rage, the Null can attack 3 times per turn.
That's some fucking bullshit. Alright, now I'll go pick up Adam. Sorry, Sarge. You can tell I'm sick. It's the first time I fucked up in a while.
Ooh. Well, I could attack again, but I can't.
Oh god!
No Fang of Yinogu. Oof.
Christ.
Cutting words might be a
Does
little
my
bit.
AC do anything?
Welcome to me in the fucking last game we played.
Oh, I'm no longer soul numbed at least. I can do bonus actions again.
Oh, neat.
Not
Okay.
enough resources. Action. The fuck is still?
Oh,
do you-
yeah. My action, your and my actions both got burned by having to stand back up from being like down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were on the floor.
Well, there we go. At least that hit. Good God.
Level 5. Oh, thank you.
Well, I figure you're more likely to survive and to actually kill the thing than I am at this point. Actually, wait a minute.
An easy fix.
If this is still following things, if I force a reaction from these assholes by having, say, my weapon move, does that mean Lumi's character would be able to move if needed without?
I can't. No,
Okay.
because their turns are gonna come before mine. Or at least the chieftain comes before me.
Yeah.
And he's kind of one of the bigger threats here.
I'm doing what I can.
And
Yeah.
then it's those damn hunters.
I would say reducing action economy is good though too. Like just killing any of them so they get less swings on you.
Like doing 30 points of damage a
Especially
swing.
that fucker, Jesus.
I tried, man.
No,
It's like
I know.
It's down Sarge like 3 times.
Yeah, but like the gnolls are doing 3 attacks per turn, and they
Well,
only
that's
have
why I
20
was
health.
pointing them out as well.
Yeah. But
Oh
the high
God, one of its skills is tenacity, where even when he misses, he deals 5 bludgeoning damage anyway. What the fuck?
Yeah, and the hyenas have been hitting you every turn. Do you have any
My-
kind of cleave attack just to hit all of
I
them?
already did a cleave. And I
Uh,
only get once per short rest.
Yeah. Okay.
All I can think is, my armor means nothing.
Well, when they keep rolling above a 16 or whatever, yeah.
A 1 in 4 chance and they hit it every time.
Well, it's not a 1 in 4 when they have bonuses.
True.
If it was a straight die roll, it'd be a 1 in 4, but that's not the case.
That didn't quite do what I was hoping, but I inflicted bleeding on them.
Well, yeah, they're all bleeding now, so that's something.
Bleeding is 2 slashing damage at the start of the turn. Okay.
I mean, if nothing else, I've at least kept the big guy distracted enough that he's only been hitting me.
Mhm.
Because one good hit will probably down Karlak.
It was an action. Piss off. At least let me slide a little closer here.
Yeah, now we can throw health potions at the both of you.
Yeah.
I say
that's
we.
kinda
I'm currently down on the ground, so I ain't doing shit.
Oh, the hyenas think they're almost dead.
So throw is a full action, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
There we go, there's one.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So, I need to go to throw,
Oh,
and then select the peeling potion, right?
yes. And then make sure it's hitting the ground, not either one of them.
How,
And
how am I telling that?
Just make sure that like the reticule is like on the ground and not like hovering over one of their bodies. And then as long as they're both highlighted purple, it'll hit both of them.
Yep.
I'm doing the best I can.
I mean, Sarge, you should have a bonus action. You should be able to at least chug a potion to help yourself stay alive.
Assuming I don't get hit again, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm alive but paralyzed.
You are. That's true. Okay. Okay. You're. Oh dear.
Wow.
It's okay. You're not actually dead yet, so there's that.
Can y'all fuck off?
They could, but they don't wanna.
Well, I at least won the 50-50 roll with my spiritual weapon.
And you're not dying anymore again, so there's that.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything I can to keep people like not dead.
I know.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh my god!
21 points of damage to the face.
I mean, they're doing 3 attacks. Jesus Christ.
You can probably kill the big guy, dear, since he's down to 8. There we go.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna help.
I don't have my action because I stood up this turn.
They
I'll
no
just-
longer have frenzy on them, so
That was the other reason to be attacking the big guy.
yep.
I mean, yes and no. Once again, action economy is important.
Wait, nobody's on the ground dying?
Okay.
Okay.
Unexpected.
I don't know how that happened, but I'm not gonna complain.
Ugh.
I don't know.
What I am gonna do is be very concerned about this man over here being a fucking problem. Get the fuck out of my space.
Tom?
I am now completely out of spell slots, just in case anyone was curious.
Yeah.
I used all of them in one fight again.
Yeah. The other Null Hunter still has Frenzied Fury, so it's gonna be doing 3 attacks against someone.
Well, Elle has Bardic Inspiration, so there's that. Oh my god. These guys have such a murder on for Sarge. It's incredible.
Well, the good news is at least my spiritual weapon is apparently still up no matter what I've been doing.
I
I
mean-
will fucking take that.
The other good news is the fact that they keep hitting you means Elle has had a consistent chance to keep murdering the crap out of them.
Behold the
Yep.
fool of fools.
That's why I'm okay with this as long as that keeps happening. It's like, cool, this works. It's a bit fucky, but it works.
It's tremendously scuffed, but like it is functional, so there's that.
Down to 2. Of course, I don't have anything I can throw at it, but
Yeah.
I
What?
guess it's just healing.
Why?
But
Why are you an invalid target? I don't understand.
who, me?
Yeah, I can't bardic inspiration you for some
Is-
reason.
Because he already has Bardic Inspiration.
Ah. But it's saying Karlak's and oh, how does Karlak also have it?
Well, I'm pretty sure you gave it to Karlak.
Yeah, but I thought Ellid had a turn since then.
Doesn't mean she spent it.
That's an action, so. I'll check a potion.
I mean, we very blatantly have to rest after, like, go back and long rest again after this fight.
Hit that, pontificator.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fucking die.
You should search that corpse.
Oh, we should search that corpse, should we?
Gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
What crew?
Damn
Can't
it.
hear you, dear.
I guess that's a no.
Mm.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard. We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the
Hell
fellow
yeah.
on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Rugen!
It's fine. We'd be dead if they hadn't shown up. A little hospitality
Serpent.
won't do any harm.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate.
Ah,
He gets his
should have read his
shiny
mind.
baubles. We get a handful of
Yeah.
The brain slug.
No, that was with my spell.
Aw.
Was it?
Yeah.
Rich men place more
That was
value
detect
on
thoughts.
wine and fine clothes
Ah.
than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust. But the pay for delivering it makes the risk worthwhile.
You lot look like you can handle yourselves. Sorry, were you actually paying any attention to what was going on just outside this cave for the last half hour, guy? Because, oh boy. There was a whole lot of us not handling ourselves going on. Like a whole lot of that.
Oh, we picked up another Mind Flayer specimen. I forget, was anyone aside from me considering doing that?
I don't know what you're
Doing
talking about.
what?
Sarge, can you use maces?
What does it mean?
If memory serves, yes. Yeah, I
Check
had a
out that
mage
weapon.
Shattered flail, rare.
Since you kept freaking getting knocked down, that flail should help heal you.
Well, the question is, by mad, does that mean I'm going to attack anything?
You're gonna attack whatever's closest.
Yeah.
Oh, he mild.
Yeah,
A
that's...
bit of a risk to it.
Yeah, I heal myself, but I have to keep hitting or else I run the risk of going mad. Oh no, it actually says, but they can go mad, so it makes me wonder, is it going to be a save or not?
Okay, hey, Ray, before we start wandering around, we should probably, like, I don't know, not be dying.
Yeah.
Which,
I'll even take a short rest.
the short rest does not restore all the spell slots that we burned in that fight.
I know. As I was saying, I'll even take just a short rest.
Yeah,
Something.
you might, but I need spell slots. Okay, does anybody have talkie indicators?
I'm waiting for other players.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm at camp.
Same.
It says
camp.
waiting for other players. 8 seconds left.
I'm in camp.
Everybody's in camp and moving around.
I
Oh.
see you, camp.
I'm just telling you what's going on. Oh, and now I'm back out of that screen. Okay.
Okay, cool. I don't see anybody with a talkie indicator over their head, so
Yeah, I mean, there probably wouldn't be, considering there wasn't one this morning when we left.
fair enough.
We haven't really done much.
Time to end the day.
Just make sure you don't use the owlbear cub egg as a camp supply.
Yes. Does anybody have talkie exclamation points tonight before we go to bed? I don't see any.
Not that I'm seeing.
Cool, cool.
Same.
Oh.
Go to bed. Yes, go to bed. Camp supplies. Owlbear egg.
Yep.
Now!
Should make for a nice omelet.
Now! At the very least, it's worth a lot of money.
I mean, it is
I want
that.
an omelet.
Too bad. No omelet for you. We're gonna have a nice kiwi and like four cheese wheels, 4 entire cheese wheels.
Hell yeah, that sounds like my kind of food.
And then like 5 more wedges of the same cheese.
A lot of cheese. We shit in bricks.
Shut up.
Oh,
Yeah.
throw in some spicy sausage so it's spicy bricks.
Oh yeah,
You'd have to shit first in order to
burning
get
bricks.
We're gonna
Burning
have this raw fish
sashimi.
Some
and
paella?
citrus.
and
Just raw fish.
no, it's literally just a fish.
Oh,
More
okay.
fish.
And I like that salami is a melee weapon.
Yes, it is.
Yes, there's a whole thing you can do with that too.
Yeah,
And-
there's a meme build, yeah.
And we're gonna have
You build the
and,
salami.
and we're gonna have some booze just to cap it off. So
Hell yeah.
just to recap, we're having a raw fish, a single kiwi among the 4 of us, like 4 entire cheese wheels and a half of cheese, and then 1 bottle of ale.
Not in the mood for cheese.
Not in the mood for cheese.
Oh God.
Always
Soy
in the
seal,
mood for
soy
cheese.
seal.
Flitting between dreams.
It's we ate 5 cheese wheels. Of course we're
You
not
wake up
sleeping well.
because you know something is wrong.
Some of your companions remain deep in dreamful
You
sleep
just
and
get
can't
lucky.
awaken yet.
Somebody's
Listen.
coming for a nibble.
It's a private moment. No, I want to watch.
No, I wanna
What?
fish.
It's not. Why is it private? It's not private anymore.
It's private.
No, no.
Still
it's not what it
private.
looks like.
No, I unticked the thing.
There we go.
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire.
No
a
shit.
slave to sanguine
I thought
hunger.
we knew this already.
Nope.
Pretty obvious.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Bulls. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so... weak.
Oh wow, the
If I
obvious
just
vampire
had
was a
more
fucking vampire.
I
Who'd have
could think
guessed?
clearer. Fight better.
I, for one, am shocked. That's obviously just the sick brain talking.
Push into his... No, we're not doing mind slug bullshit. Stop that.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Bro,
you
you
just tried to nibble my neck.
You just tried to... You literally just tried to, like, drink my blood without permission. It's bold of you to talk of trust, but I totally believe you, incidentally.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Dude, we saw Will turn into a fucking devil yesterday. Why the hell do you think we care that you're a vampire? Yeah, dude, you fucking have it. Have as much blood as you want. I don't care. I don't need it. You have no idea how much I lost in that last fight alone. Not as much as Sarge, mind you, but...
Shall
Yeah, Sarge should be a fucking gore patty on the ground.
After being
Right,
roasted
yeah.
alive earlier, too.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
Eh.
Oh,
You
God.
just happen to have a
Losing
steak
yourself.
just sitting
You can
nearby.
feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread.
Oh.
Well,
He'll suck you dry.
Oh, baby?
You feel a little cold, but that's all. There's no more pain, no more fear, no more struggle. It's all over.
Oh, on my screen, just face down,
Just
ass up.
blinked. No, for me, he just blinked out of existence.
Oh no. Something terrible's happened.
Something terrible.
something
has
terrible has happened.
happened. Yeah, the body of Shelly laying on the ground over there.
Hey, we can loot it.
He has the condition happy.
I have the condition dead.
Vampiric hunger has been temporarily sated. +1 to all attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks.
Oh.
So, is that what we're going with? You want?
Are we sticking with this?
Perhaps not long term, but I do want to see if he has any unique dialogue if, like, we bring me back with the scroll and then I talk to him.
Oh,
Fair point.
Or you could just do that.
well, I was already clicking on him when you. I heard you say unique dialogue. That's
Yeah,
all I got to when I clicked on him.
I wonder if he's gonna have anything to say after, like. Oh, he does.
Sure does.
He does.
Oh, this ought to be good.
So,
You're here. Thank goodness.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
worried about you. You looked a little ill last night, but you've certainly recovered.
Oh my god.
I'm torn
One
on
or
this
two.
Yeah, one or
Killed feels like a strong word. Not many corpses have your vigor. Now I admit I got carried away last night. I apologize. But look at you now, perfectly healthy. So let's not fall out over this.
I do not.
We still need each other, after all.
Hence why you killed me.
yeah, I think it's a fair question at this point, you know?
Yeah.
A strong, well-fed vampire? I'm a powerful weapon. You'd be a fool to toss me aside now. Anyway, last night was an aberration. It will never happen again. What do you say? Can we let bygones be bygones?
You killed her, dude.
I
No
mean,
innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Alright, but we're not using you, my dude, so how are you gonna feed?
I'm fine with you drinking bandits. That's cool.
yeah. I mean, valid.
Uh,
point.
also-
They're gonna be dead anyway.
Yeah,
Also, option 4.
before.
I mean-
Of course, that sounds eminently reasonable. I shall wait patiently until you suggest we dine together. But until then, no more late night surprises. You have my word on that.
You better. Apparently, she sleeps with a steak next to her at all times, considering that one melee option.
Okay.
No, you
No, I
really don't. Come here, you. No,
I-
you don't get to escape.
All right, where are my scrolls?
So, you have 1 health.
Yeah, I'm just gonna short rest it. It's fine. That was you that used that Reviva scroll, right, Natsu?
Yes.
Here, let me replace that.
Well, thank you.
I can't short rest it in camp, but as soon as we get back to the the outside world, I'm gonna short rest off this whole thing like a
Nice.
bad hangover. I was on whiz saves, right? I think so.
I mean, you can also wait until you need to use it.
I mean, what am I
Yeah,
gonna
the wisdom one lets you do better with your perception checks as you're walking around, so you would want to use that ahead of time. But...
Yeah. Okay, good. Got my astral knowledge. Where's my whoop?
Oh, sorry, I forgot that was going to pull you in.
Hi, Salem. Oof.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Come on.
hold off on using the flail for now, dear. Just because I just
Okay.
don't feel like potentially murdering people.
Okay.
Turn on speak with animals.
Are you watching the stream, Donut? No, you're just purring while I hold you. Okay.
Turn on my ability to see in the dark.
Really, Salem? You only came up here to sit on my face?
Yep.
I can't see. Y'all are gross.
Okay,
You're the one
Not the
saying
that's
it.
sitting-
You're all gross.
Y'all are
That's all I'm
fucked
gonna
up.
say.
sitting
You're
on
all
your
gross. You're all the ones that took it the wrong way. You're being gross.
I'm not the one that said it. Oh.
What?
Okay, so that's
Oh, your spells are straight up gone.
yeah.
Oh, because you didn't get to do an actual long rest because you would dead.
Evidently.
Ooh.
We'll live.
Will we?
Probably.
No, the whole point was to do a long rest so you had your spell slots back, and so did I.
Yeah, you're probably right. Was F9 the quick load? Or was it F... I feel like it wasn't F9, even though it's always F9. Like, Bethesda made this rule, and pretty sure these guys just ignored it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the standard hotkeys.
Keybinds.
YouTube, can you please stay on live? You piece
Nope,
of
it's
shit?
F8. Yeah, they ignored the standard. It's supposed to be F8. So that's not very reassuring.
Yeah. Goodness, how could this have happened? says Asterion while blood is dripping down from his face. Whoever
I
could have
was
done
trying
this?
to put stuff in the chest.
Well, yeah, but we're reloading to fix the whole, like, you know,
Drain me, Daddy.
not having spell slots situation.
Hmm.
I guess you could say that Asterion really did drain you.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't even have the energy to make a decent pun.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so I started playing Persona 5 again the other day.
Oh, did
Wait,
you?
Yeah.
Did you finish it and then start it over, or did you restart it?
Oh no.
No, I didn't.
What?
Something terrible.
Oh, there was a save after you died.
Yeah, but
You're gonna have to,
I
like,
did a
actually go to
quick,
your
but I did a quick load. That should have loaded the quick save. It's weird that it
Guess
didn't.
not.
Okay, so they also don't know how quick save and quick load works
Correct.
over at Larian. Cool.
But no, I didn't restart. I'm still in the middle of my playthrough, my first playthrough of Royal. I'm currently in.
Wait, so do you just
November?
have 2 concurrent runs going right now with Persona 5 at the beginning and Royal at the midpoint?
What? No.
I'm confused. Because my question was whether or not you finished your first run of P5 or not.
Oh no, I did not. Once I got Royal, I had started off on that back when Inu was playing it with Baz forever ago.
Oh no, we were playing vanilla.
Yeah. But that's when I started playing Royal, though. So I never finished my original playthrough of P5.
You lean into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through
Oh,
both
you're still
your
having
bodies.
a private moment. I'm not allowed to listen in.
A gentle,
Oh, well.
numb feeling starts to spread.
All right, persuasion.
Lose yourself in the music to move. Eventually. Uh-oh.
Wow,
Uh-oh.
this game really just wants you to fucking die. Good lord.
I think a lot of it has to do with, I think it's easier to succeed on the check if you do it on the first persuasion instead of letting it go to the second one.
Of course. I was just swept up in the moment.
Uh-huh. Jackass.
But it worked. I feel good. Strong. Happy.
His guard's down! Stab him! Stab him! Stab him!
Oh, okay. Hi.
Oh, hi, Kisa.
Welcome.
Isa!
Welcome to the stream, Tiny Tiger.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing.
Except we're never
Now,
going to
if
use
you'll
you.
Excuse me. You're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
Did he just call you lightweight?
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident.
Ooh, that musical
Ready to
bit in the
hunt.
background is just, that's ominous. Well, it's a good thing you had all that cheese and whatnot, so you can start rebuilding blood after all that.
Yeah, right?
Well, currently, bloodless. -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks.
Not overly problematic, since he shouldn't be in the thick of it right now anyway.
I mean, it affects spell DCs, like when you go to like attack people with ranged spells and whatnot.
I mean, the good news is I missed most of those anyway, so, like, it's not really that big of a detriment.
I wonder how the dialogue will be different now, given he's got the exclamation point.
Yeah, I'll talk to him in a sec.
wonder if lesser restoration would get rid of that. It does.
Oh, sweet.
Yay.
I
That's
mean,
cool.
there's a spell slot, but you know, whatever.
Need to find a way
It's a once a day from my amulet.
Oh, cool. Never
Well, if
mind.
Nothing else.
It's not a spell slot.
It does also answer a very particular question if ever needed in the future too.
Wait, where?
What?
Oh, there he is. It spun my camera on me from last time. That's why I got confused.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll
Number one, my
pass.
lord.
Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
I mean, for one, that is actually a decent question since it
Pity.
could be combusted.
Yeah, I'm laughing at number 3.
I
Yeah.
should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now.
That
As for
last
my other
one.
quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about this. I was worried you might wake up and grab your torch and pitchfork.
I have neither of those things in my inventory,
But
sir.
now the air's clear.
You do
Steak,
have a
though.
We
steak,
should probably get
apparently.
moving. There's a long day ahead of us.
Yeah, look at that. You have all your spell slots again.
I do.
Yay.
And there was much rejoicing throughout the land.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, by the way, Natsu and I did test after stream last time. Even though it says that my Githyanki Psionics jump is a ritual, it does still consume if I use it outside of battle.
Yeah.
Unlike
Okay.
all of my other rituals, which do not consume spell slots.
Hmm.
Ugh. I'm suddenly very sleepy, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you did is just have a lot of blood drained from you.
No, it's not
Unless
even.
you're talking about in real life.
No,
know.
it's not even that. I've got a portable sleep inducer. That is
Yes.
Understandable.
that has
I
attached.
have one
her-
on me too.
That has attached herself to my person.
Oh boy, alchemist fire. Is there a baby we can feed it to? I mean, wait,
Oh god, what has your party gotten up to in the past?
not my party. Because
Did you-
apparently alchemist fire
See
looks
what this does.
suspiciously like a healing potion.
Looks empty.
Who an idiot.
Where's Willow and
Speaking
what was
of
his name? Techmaster when you need them?
speaking of something looking suspicious, that looks like a boulder trap if I've ever seen one.
Does it? Ooh, I found a
Um,
bunch of booze in a
Camera,
barrel.
camera, what have you done? Oh my god.
Always room for more.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck? So, 1 second, I'll... No, game. I did print screen for a
Something
reason,
good here,
please.
I hope.
sign windows, you'd be weird. I gotta remember to pull that other thing that you told me about, at some point. So, my camera decided to go to space.
Wee space.
Space. Gotta go to space.
Both.
I mean, I remember that time you fell through the floor, Sarge. Oh, hey, there's
Perception
a
failed. Yeah, that's almost certainly a boulder trap, but I failed my perception check.
there's a locked there's a locked chest over here.
Alright, I'm coming back. Until I can disable that boulder trap, I ain't fucking going near it.
Considering my camera wigged the shit out, I don't even know.
Locked
Where you-
box, locked box. There it is. What do you mean I can't get there?
You gotta
can
jump.
walk your
You
ass
gotta.
over there.
No, you can't. You gotta jump over some other barrels. So,
What the hell just happened?
I appear to have gotten like hit by something. I don't know what.
Seems like something was trapped up there then.
Well, there's a lockbox over where I'm at too.
Okay, I'll get to both of them. Everything's sellable. Come on, fucking let me.
You gotta jump.
Perception failed.
You gotta jump over the barrels, my dude. Or at least that's what I had to do.
I don't like that I failed a perception check, but sure.
It was probably for the trap that I triggered earlier. Hey, by the way, I understand Boxomancy is still in this game.
Probably.
Oh,
Ooh.
there's also a locked wooden trunk over there.
Yeah, I think that's the one
That's
Elle
what I
was
was talking about.
Elle, I think I picked up new gloves for you. I don't know if you have good ones yet. But when the wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15 temporary hit points.
Right now I have ones that give me Absolute's Bane. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a minus 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls
Ooh.
and saving throws.
Yo, I'll trade you, because those gloves also give +1 to sleight of hand.
Yeah, okay.
So I was poking around over here. I found some vagabond clothes. Appear to just be like clothes, and a couple of arrows. So self-fodder, really.
Alright,
Excuse me, game.
I remember, I can send these to. Just send these over to you. So I sent the stuff I found over to you just so it's easier for self-fodder. Yeah, self-foddering.
Self-faded.
Sweet. Oh, speaking of self-fodder, if you're ever sending me stuff to use as self-fodder, if you add it to wares first and then send it to me, it gives me the option to just sell everything as wares that's been sent to me like that.
Oh.
So it makes it easier to just like batch sell stuff.
Did not know that.
Hey, guys,
Yeah.
I think the game might have slightly bugged out when I tried to jump over this ledge. Because I've not jumped over this ledge, and I'm now stuck animating as if I'm about to jump over this ledge, and I can't move.
Elle, how did you get back from over here? Or did you not actually jump across? Why? I do not have the jump capacity to do so, so I'm just going to go back to the waypoint that's close by.
Well, I can't help you.
Can you like get in
I
front
tried
of me and
hitting you.
shove me or something?
Let me see. Hold on.
I mean, you should also just be able to teleport to the closest waypoint if you open up your map.
Oh, I shoved you. Did it work? Well, you're back in the jump animation.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't think it was gonna be. Yeah, you mind doing that again real quick? I think the jump animation is kind of bugged. I need to not jump animate. Okay. Now, put me back in the descripty thingy, and then I'm gonna back out. Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
I can move now.
Glad I could be of service.
Yes. Thank you for
Ah, yes. That's the boulder thing that I was talking about.
Oh. Yeah,
I failed a perception check as I got close to it, and I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of alcohol over there.
Oh, okay. Apparently I'm running around some other direction to get to that.
Did you try and jump or no?
No, I clicked the thing. It was when I tried to jump before that my game bugged out and it was like, nah, man. I don't know where it's trying to take me now. Is the problem?
I mean, it looks like you can enter from the other end of it, but that's almost certainly going to have a boulder running at you at some point.
I don't know where the other end of it is though.
Over here.
Over.
Panning out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, it's like dangerously close to the waypoint too. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do one or both of you want to scoot a little? Oh god, my camera's now also going into space. Failed a perception check. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to get both of you to do, is get your perception checks in to see if you can pass them.
The camera is freaking out over here.
Same. Okay, yep, you also failed perception. Boo.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. I can't even see what's going on.
Don't worry, it missed me. Y'all didn't manage to hit me with the boulder.
I can't see what's going on.
Lumi rolled far enough forward that
Ooh, there we go.
there's a large fire pit in waiting ahead of us.
For those of you that have the camera fucking with them, go to...
Hello, friends. I see you on the other
Hi.
side of the boulder.
I have joined you on this side of the boulder. The boulder has reservations about fighting a little girl.
Elle seems to have lost most of her health.
Yep.
Got rolled over.
Presumably to the boulder.
Yeah.
Hi.
I found a dead hyena.
I was gonna say, if you and Elle want to stand close by each other, we can throw a healing potion at the two of you to at least get you back to full, and Elle have some more health.
Oh,
More
fuck.
knolls, anyone?
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
That's why I'm glad I
throw-
panned. It's like, oh fuck.
Throw and heal.
What do we got? Null Fang, Null Fleshnar,
Well, I mean, that still has Karlak being at 12, but...
and another hunter. Well, no leader that I can immediately see.
Can't risk being an open view.
Why the fuck do I have Bane and not Bless?
Time to press ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing like a named guy like last time, so that's nice.
An improvement, yeah.
Oh,
Although-
oh wait, that's the other group of gnolls that we saw earlier and just didn't deal with and walked past them.
Yes.
Target's too far. Boo. And I could hit them all with fairy fire and we'd have advantage on hitting them.
Hold on, I'm just gonna real quick do another quick save.
And I just saw Chelly was spotted before you hit the quick save.
What was I?
This calls for
It very briefly popped.
Okay, well I'm crouching.
Yeah, Chelly was spotted by Nulf in a clearly lit area, lost condition hiding, and then it shows hiding again in the combat log. So somehow you managed to avoid. I'll take it. I wonder, can I actually get close enough to poke the hunter since I'm still within his blind spot?
Okay, so 3 out of the 4 got hit by fairy fire.
The answer is yes. Do I want to channel divinity?
Hell yeah.
Even with advantage, I rolled a fucking 8 on that. Good grief.
Okay, Charlie Brown.
flying leap time.
Yeah, get him!
And Sarge is on the ground again.
Pile driver! Pile driver! Oh no, it missed! Boo! Boo! You
What's
even
up?
had advantage against it. That's some bullshit.
I know.
So here's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I tried to cast a firebolt, and it just didn't do anything.
Weird.
The fuck?
Sorry, Salem. I have to get up.
I mean, I still see you having your actions, so...
Yeah, but I also
Oh,
can't
wait,
control
I'm not
anything
live.
at the moment. Alright, I gotta
Okay, yeah.
I gotta reload here, I think. Oh wait, no, never mind, it's fine. Okay, we're good.
You just had to make the game worry. Oh, you're not in combat right now.
I'm not, and I'm trying to get into combat, but I have to save and reload. Cause something is very broken at the moment.
Bork, 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 bork.
Controls broke, please fix. Okay, now to load. I can't load. Why can I not load? Save. Okay, there we go. Save successful. The game is not following the laws of reality today. No, it's having some problems.
I mean, it feels like the perfect kind of scuff at this point because, like, you know, Natsu's got COVID, stuff has been late,
Yeah.
26 plus gig downloads.
Which we found out about an hour before the original go live time.
Yay. Wee. Wee.
What are we gonna do with all this scuff?
Yo, what?
Where the fuck are you?
I am back in the cave.
Wait,
The cave broke.
It's because of the broken jump animation. You never actually moved.
Oh my god. That is... Are you able to move, though, presently?
I don't. I'm trying to get the camera over to where you guys are for the time being, but I can
It
only.
might be a touch too far for it to...
Yeah, I can only move it so far.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude.
Holy
Holy
shit, dude. How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude?
I think we know the answer to the how's it going, dude.
Everybody knows that shit's fucked. Shit's fucked.
Where did I know that from?
Memes.
Mm.
It was at this moment that they knew they fucked up. Okay, I am approaching.
To draw any
Oh.
attention.
Hold,
Are you the
please.
storm that is
Be
approaching?
on my way.
Hold, please.
I am the storm that is approaching.
Somehow I just hear it in my head now with the kazoo going in the background, too.
I killed the weakened one, so it's your pick of next target.
Miss. God damn it.
Wait.
There was a 91%.
Chance to miss. Get fucked XCOM style.
What is
Goddamn
this
XCOM.
fucking XCOM numbers?
Yeah, we might as well just play fucking XCOM next. We'll find some kind of multiplayer mod, I'm sure.
Oh, somebody has to have done one by now, I would assume.
Dude, I do want
Fuck yeah,
to.
get him, Karlak!
I do want to at some point, like, actually have an opportunity to try like 4-player Slay the Spire. That two player was already pretty nutty.
Yeah.
Like we gave, we gave the Silent the laser beam from the robot boy
Yeah. Oh my god.
because
Silent
like
doesn't care about focus.
yeah, I don't have focus, so I can just laser beam with impunity. That was also the silent run where at the end I was just playing random cards constantly, wasn't it? Because like I had
think
the
so.
on exhaust gain a random card.
Oh, you had Dead Branch.
Yeah. So I was just exhausting everything and playing more random cards all the time. Because I was just on Shiv build. So I was like, Shiv, 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 random cards, let's go. My deck is like 1,000 cards big, but I'll never draw into them, so it doesn't matter.
I don't want to cutting words for now. Vicious Mockery does 1 to 4 damage. I'm not worried about making that hit.
So like, when I saved and reloaded, did you guys still see me up on this cliff where I was like now, or was I just?
No.
You were gone.
I was in the bathroom.
No, like, so,
No, you were not there.
huh?
Fuck yeah. And then there was one. Take his dick and twist it.
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight.
Take his dick and twist it.
No, it's grab his dick and
Or
twist it.
grab his dick and twist it.
Suck his dick and twist it. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I think we're watching the wrong MMA match here, dude.
Bop it. Flick it.
Twist it. Now pull it.
Pull it.
Oh boy.
Now tear it. What?
Ooh, level up.
Hey.
Outlander
But-
Cursebreaker.
But, level up, but only for Karlak and Natsu.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Interesting.
Why?
I don't.
Nani the fuck?
I don't know. I'm 14 experience off.
I'm sure we can get that in like 2 seconds.
29 for me, so... Okay.
It has been like 2 seconds. I don't believe I've gained 14 experience.
I said we could. I didn't say it was bound to happen.
What's in here?
Okay, that's an interesting letter title. An open letter on oppression and peacocks. What? I gotta read this. Written in a furious... Is it sloping? S-L-O-P-I-N-G? In this?
Yeah.
'Cause it says sloping hand? Okay. is a
Slop,
letter to
slopping
the
would be
edit-
2 P's.
Yeah.
Fair, yeah. Letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash. Yeah. A tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic! My darling gazelle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, and yet to spend time with my child. Okay, no, that does just continue saying, and yet to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormyr. I think that's how it's pronounced. I call upon the Parliament of Tears to resolve this issue, immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities, should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Gazelle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Baldur Ravengard lives with himself. Your faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens.
So I also had a book that I picked up, which is titled An Open Heresy.
Oh.
Few recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Saloon as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forged Abertoril together, and Shanti, mother of life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar and lightened by Saloon. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shanti prayed for warmth. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Saloon that forced true flame into Abertoril, sparking the sun. How could Shar not be harmed by such a betrayal, forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon? As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Loss is always listening. So there. Shabby wooden doors.
Just from a quick camera pan, I guess this is a little town of sorts.
It's a very on fire little town of sorts, if it is in fact a little town of sorts. But it looks like Rugen's associate might be up that way, possibly.
Yeah, and I see NPCs labeled Fist Recruit. So, there's at least neutral NPCs in here.
Hold on, I lost concentration.
Okay.
I lost concentration on my mind reading at some point. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that back. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to ping.
A ping! I must investigate.
Dead Drow Raider?
I would?
Don't look at me.
Excuse me, Drow in the party. Care to explain yourself?
That's racist.
Or is that speciest?
That's racist.
Or is it speciest?
Wondering if things are racist or speciest is speciest in and of itself, Sarge. Oh, I can't loot Flaming Fist Jasek. I mean, I can, but it's stealing. But the dead Drow Raiders, those are not stealing. Those are fine. Yes, this is fine now. Excuse me, Fist Recruit Ephron. I would like to speak to you about your...
Ancient sigil located.
He of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
It's okay, I'm 1/3 cleric. I sympathize with your plight.
Steel our blades and temper our hearts for the battles in this life and next. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist.
It's not a private dialogue game.
I'm in it.
Same.
But I'm in it. I don't know what it's going on about.
Weird.
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Wonder how she's gonna react when I walk up.
Oh, jeez. Do we really need another fight yet?
Oh, okay. There's also dead goblins around the place.
Someone needs help.
Yeah. There's at least a goblin over. My thing, please. Yeah, like 3 or 4 of the bodies in that corner are.
Deliberately not going to talk to her or any of the other people in here.
Oh, I leveled up from something.
Guess you got inspired.
I have not leveled up yet.
Quick, we must find more inspiration. Yeah, don't... Oh. Wait, why is that Flaming Fist Mercenary able to be looted without a red theft symbol? Anyone else seeing that as, like, actual lootable and not a red chest? Okay, so it's not just me. Weird.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Why?
Water barrel.
15 gold and a potion of healing.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Fist Recruit Tristan, hold on. I need to talk to you real quick.
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Okay.
Which fire are they having a problem putting out? The one on the left?
All of it.
Grant
Duke Raven Guard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push.
Yes.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Advantage from friends, guidance. Oh no, advantage from friends, knowledge, charisma. I don't have the. Nobody else is. Nobody else is close enough to give me guidance again.
Yeah, I was still just in the doorstep, and apparently that's just a touch too far.
Hey, advantage, baby.
That's right. 3, 2, 1. Push.
Oh yeah.
I'll just casually kick the door down.
Inside. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Hey, look, more inspiration. Was that enough to level you up, Surge?
That it was.
Hey. Where are you? Rescue the Grand Duke.
Yeah, but I think it's time for a leveling montage.
I'm moving the barrel.
Okay, what barrel?
There's a water barrel that I found that was inside the house, which is why I was out of position.
Move it inside.
I got the old leveling montage, so I clicked the button.
Yeah,
My game is sitting.
I'm leveling.
Oh god. Fire.
Alright, health increased. More spell
Ow.
Intro.
I think I'm just taking damage from being in the smoke in here.
Jack of all... Hey! Jack of all trades at this level. Yay! And also, I have Song of Rest now. Wait, you've had Song of Rest this whole time?
Yeah. We've been doing long rest. It hasn't mattered as much.
I do gain a spell. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and grab.
I have access to feats now. What do we have in here?
Take heroism, I guess.
Nope, that didn't work.
Okie dokie. I have level.
Oh. If I take durable, my constitution goes up by 1, and I regain full hit points each time I take a short rest.
Oh yeah.
That could be useful. Or I can just take a straight ability improvement.
Or you could take the heavy armor one that reduces all non-magical damage you take by 3 while you're wearing heavy armor. Which would make you a lot harder to kill.
Oh
But
god.
that's only while I'm wearing heavy armor, though.
Hold on. That building is dangerous. Hold on. I feel like I was not warned about this. Or I was in a menu and wasn't paying attention.
Yes, the building is dangerous.
I'm gonna take durable for now, given just how much enemies seem to want to murder the living bejeebus out of me. Okay. And the barrel is gone. Okay.
Okay. Now that I actually know that and recognize that.
Oh god, that person's gonna fucking die. Don't get you the fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, I'm fucking trying to get you out,
No, you
dude.
can't have the cookie.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he straight up died.
Who died?
There was a guy up here that was pinned.
I can't see any, like, I'm trying to find individuals in here and it's not going well.
You're in my way.
Okay, so that's Someone on purpose.
Oh, they're all upstairs, aren't they?
Yep.
Come.
But
I'm afraid Papa thanks
I
us
didn't
wait.
start any conversation. You get the fuck out of here.
I'll give it a shot.
We got a locked door over here, not to. I like this book on the table in there. No cause for alarm.
DC 18. Holy shit. Okay, I got it.
An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Eldergard's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You've no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel, an entire city dispatched to the hells. Perhaps you've also heard the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear. The so-called holy city of Elturel has in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling classes to the common folk, the citizens were all touched by the infernal. Whether it was in their blood from birth or were they seduced by its power, they will evil to their core. Elturel invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs as deep in Elturel as in Elturel is either mad or an Elturgardian propagandist. The Fist will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I must promise you that no infernal conspiracies affect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patriarchs. A history of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Elturgard? They've never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed.
Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
A burrow hole. Yeah, I'm fucking getting through there.
A burrow hole.
God, I'm taking damage in here too? Fuck.
Well, I found some more camp supplies.
I need to get the fuck out. Is there any way out of this room? Uh-oh.
You can always teleport out of the room.
That's very true. Get me the fuck out of here.
There appears to be a shattered wine barrel blocking the door, though.
Or I can just move it.
You're no fun, Sarge.
Well, excuse me, princess. Got a letter while I was in there.
Sarge just got a letter. Sarge just got
Hey,
a
idiot.
letter.
You left a snot rag on my kitchen table. I haven't thrown it out yet. A lot of times I want to push you into a pit of snakes, but sometimes you say something so stupid and funny, I think about it for days. Don't panic. Let's talk when you're home. Be safe out there. Rhea. I have a bad feeling that might not have been a snot rag.
Ew.
Gross.
Sarge just got a letter.
Okay.
I don't have much time. Oh my god. Who? Who are you talking about? One person upstairs already died.
It says the quest is still in there about the Grand Duke.
Stop gawking and look for a way inside.
Oh my god, we're not a party, you fuck off.
Besides, didn't you do something with the Duke already?
I found someone else.
Oh.
It was Counselor Floric. That one right there.
Advisor to the Archduke.
Fresh air. At last. Your training serves you well, child of Gith. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city.
She does have similar clothes
And
to
you,
Gale.
Githyanki, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The council
money.
will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
Yeah, I'm down.
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity.
Also, the Duke's a pretty important person.
Go.
Be a good person to
You
have
should
favor
pick up the
owed
drow
from.
trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can.
I like how in the
Fist
background the guy was
to
getting a
work.
bucket of water and then put in his space pocket.
Yay, hammer space.
Reward. We learn the Grand Duke was captured. You receive, choose one. A lightning trident, a bow, or a... What is that?
The quarterstaff.
Ah. Well,
Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken.
does anyone
So is it done.
want any of these specifically?
No.
Not specifically, no.
Okay.
Great God, Helm,
Well, let's go ahead and take...
teach us care when we would be reckless.
I guess the
Teach us certainty
quarterstaff and the
when we would
bow
have
are
doubt.
worth the
So it is
most, so if we're
spoken.
just gonna end up
And so is
selling
it
them
done.
anyways.
Neat.
Unfortunately, I'm not proficient with tridents, or I would absolutely carry around a sparking trident, but
Mm-hmm.
Great God,
we'll
Helm,
get the
allow us peace in
quarterstaff.
this plane and beyond.
I was gonna say, I use quarterstaffs, but I'm not, like, actively using it, so I'm absolutely fine with it just being self-fodder.
So is it done.
Gonna send it back to camp for now.
When we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
My god,
Teach us
Natsu, your
care
health
when we
is
would be
just
reckless. Teach us
gone.
certainty when
Yeah,
we
that
would have
fire
doubt.
was fucking me up.
So
Yeah, I quaffed a potion because mine was a wee bit fucked.
Like, I somehow got all my health back in there, and I'm not sure how.
I used a short rest at one point,
Oh.
because we could all benefit from it and it stopped me from dying.
Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. Spoken, and so is it done.
But yes, Bio, I did genuinely find a book labeled "This is Fine" sitting in a burning building. Yes.
Hell yeah.
That is in fact a thing that just happened.
There are references to be made, and they made them.
Pockets.
What the? Yes, this is fine now.
A sweet key.
Okay, how did you guys get through that area?
There's a walkway.
There's a little arch. Like right through here.
Oh, I thought that was blocked off by fire.
There's just enough water on the ground to.
Oh. Perception failed.
I clicked on the haystack.
Ooh. Yo, hit me with guidance and then I'll check the haystack.
Where are there you are. Guidance, where are you? Guiding bolt.
Please do not guiding bolt me.
There's guidance. There you go.
Perception failed. Nope. Alright. Enu's turn next.
Hold on, yeah, where's guidance? Where's just guidance myself?
Double guidance, go!
I'm super guided, you guys.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
Hey!
102 money.
Hell yeah.
Hey!
I like money.
Money.
Water barrels.
Alright, cool. I can go back to focusing on, like, reading people's minds now.
This is the spot Rugen marked. Oh, is that the dude we saved from the Knolls?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess that's this door then.
Dead Goblin Raider, you say?
Hey, look, an ox for you to talk to.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
I have absolutely no idea who talked to them.
Not me.
They talk to me.
You'd give me a choice? You're not like them. I was ready to run you through.
Oh.
My mistake, friend. Yes, it was screaming.
It's okay, Bio. At least the council is better than the princess.
I made him stop.
Could you imagine if we had to run into a princess and just started telling us we didn't have time and then gave us a time bubble?
He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest. An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
The shiny one.
Probably the Duke.
The shiny one.
Shabby door.
Oh, I can't. The corpse of dead Goblin Raider is too damaged. I can't talk to it.
Boo. Oh, there's a lot of fire wine barrels in here. And an oil barrel.
A bunch of fire wine barrels. Oh man.
What?
You triggered a conversation.
You
Oh,
spot
I sure
the man
did.
crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Easy for
Uh-oh.
Read his mind.
Dwarfs. I thought you were Flaming Fist.
Do I look like Flaming Fist?
They'll be on it soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I guess. Cool.
Hooray for knowing the password.
There's a hatch all the way in the back.
Which I must loot. Loot, 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 loot. Oh boy, another shuffle.
Digging up all those secrets.
I got a shovel off of one of those dead goblins earlier too. And there's another shovel in that there barrel.
Sweet.
Who the hell keeps a shovel in a barrel?
Honestly, who throws a shoe?
Quack.
The majestic space duck. There's so many shovels in here.
Just another crate.
Fucking Salazon Slytherin up here.
And another shovel.
I'ma have some words. Hello, Mr. Salazon.
Said your friend could pass. Goes for you too.
Oh. Boy, how'd they manage to figure that one out for BG3 when they couldn't figure it out for DOS 2? No, said your friend could go. Not you, though. You die if you try to go through there. Oh, I'm sorry. You thought you were welcome? Nah, man. You get fucking dead.
No, mate. Don't kill the little blighters.
Nah, mate. No.
Oh god, I've hit weight capacity.
Of course, that.
Time to check all of their vases. Skyrim has taught me what. Ooh, oh, bronze. I thought that said bronze key. It said bronze keg. That is a different thing.
Yarp. Open the gate.
I found an engraved key.
Nice.
Oh.
Check the box. Thank you. Check the barrel. Oh, Karlak picked up 6 potato.
Potatoes.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Well, I found a walkway behind a wardrobe.
It was a
Sounds more
bookshelf, I
alcohol.
think. It's probably a bookshelf. That guy said it was a bookshelf.
It was a wardrobe. When I hover my mouse over it, it said wardrobe.
Ah, spare of wardrobe.
Oh boy, more liquor.
Oh, hey, a warp point.
Quick travel point.
Yay.
Oh, autosave.
Well,
Oh, I thought that might be the case. When he said fucking snake, I was like, this is the Zentarum, isn't it?
I mean, it would make the most sense.
Sure enough. Welcome to the
Sure enough.
welcome to the Assassin's Guild, you guys.
Yay.
I had a fucking feeling that it was gonna be the Zentarum.
That tonight's gonna be the Zentarum.
Nice mix of camp supplies I'm finding so far.
Yeah, steal all the camp supplies from the Guild of Murderers. That seems like
That's
a
far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Hold on, that's the lass who saved us from the gnolls. Let her in.
You revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen. I'll cut it out.
Face drop.
Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
According to Rugen, yes. Hold on, let me finish looting your barrels of your potatoes and pears. They're very important to me. Perception failed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Hold on. Guidance myself.
I failed a perception check over here. Nope.
Same.
And it's 10.
Yep.
Okay, but before we call it, we should probably have everybody check this perception check and see if anybody gets it. It's like right near this gate.
Alright, give me a minute. I'll be back there. I was trying to sell off a bunch of stuff. You said you opened up a waypoint down there?
Yes.
Yep, Zentarum hideout.
The Zentrum. Artemis, get off of the bookshelf.
Yeah, hit me with guidance.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, once you get over here.
Go forth, my child.
Cool.
Ooh.
I don't like it.
Alright, well,
Alright.
save game, new save. Failed perception check at gate. Bad times. Bad time. Okay, fine. You won't let me add another character. Bad time, I guess is where we save it.
Bad team.
Bad team.
Bad team.
Hokidoki. Hoki smoky ducky. So, okay, I do have to ask, just because it seems. Why did we use an actual short rest instead of your bardic short rest? That's not a short rest.
They do the same thing.
Do they?
So why? Yeah. So why does it matter?
Well, because one's a. I don't know. It just seemed like.
They do the same exact thing.
Yeah, but one of them uses up one of the two short rest things, and the other one doesn't, right?
But they're still used. It like overall, it doesn't matter.
Not now.
Yeah.
Like
I
the,
mean,
the Song of Rest is a once per long rest thing. So overall, it just gives us another short rest. So it does not matter.
yeah, I mean, it's true. All right. Anyway, it's time to wrap. Next week, you hanging out with the assassins apparently. So that'll be something.
Oh.
Till then.
Adios.